need to simply see.
Survivor, shut up.
Well, shit, time to get in the closet again. Hopefully, I'll live until the cavalry arrives. Just going to remind you, YouTube, this is a fake toy gun. It is a toy. It's not real. Yeah, it's not real, see? Toy. Anyway, hello to all you lovely smooth skins or whatever. Trying not to fix my microphone here, sorry. I hope you all have been having a wonderful time. I know I've been kind of putting off this video just a little bit. My bad. So, about a while ago, during Christmas time, I was in the mood to play something fun. And one of those games that I enjoy that I find fun is Dead Rising 4. Oh no, I get it. Make fun of me all you want. I get it. It was the worst game of the franchise, whatever. I really do not care. To me, I actually find Dead Rising 4 to be quite a very fun game. Maybe that's just me who's played it on easy mode and has really tested out pretty much most of the weapons and everything. I don't know, I just find it very damn well fun. But I had one thing that I wanted to try out that I never did before on a Dead Rising game. I almost called it Fallout, what the hell? And that is playing its hardest mode, which I kid you not, is the damn name, Blackest Friday. Now, I had no intellect into figuring out how hard could this difficulty be. And after looking at one Reddit post, I read that took me 5 seconds to say, yeah, I could probably do it. But before I do share my experience on the small bit of hell, it was more like an inconvenience most of the time. Here's some information to Dead Rising 4 if you don't know anything about it. Dead Rising 4 was Capcom's last installment to the series.
For Capcom Vancouver, then shut down after the poor reception of the said game, but it could have also been something else.
Kidding. It was over leadership stuff, but I still don't know. I still frown pretty much over it being done now. It is set with a 52-year-old Frank West, who moves like he's fucking 25, going to a secret facility that holds a new zombie virus. And Vic, his student, is really just there. Honestly, I didn't really see too much character progression. I feel like they should have done a bit more. Anyway, later he gets blamed for the whole dang thing that went down there, for someone freaking out, Vic. And later stuff happens. We go to Willamette with Brad. More stuff happens, and then we do a whole bunch of zombie stuff that was set in like Christmas, New Year's time. I don't freaking know. Point being, Willamette got hit again. And Frank is there just to go like, well, I guess I better figure out how to solve this case. Better got my camera. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, Frank fights a zombie in a power suit of some sort. Anyway, after they kill said zombie, they escape. A whole pile of freaking zombies grab Frank by the dang leg. They almost didn't escape. Frank decides to do a self-sacrifice. Vic and Brad escape. And the story ends. And then the final zombie DLC of Frank, baby. Woo! We're back. We don't care. Stay mad. Give us your money. But other than that, I say, pretty good game and story. It's kind of a shame that I has to stop there, though. Blackest Friday is more difficult than most of the other difficulties that I've been through. Because with Blackest Friday, you basically have enemies that hit harder, especially the dickheads with, guns. Your weapons break much faster, and lastly, healing items don't really heal as much. A good example would say that a first aid kit would heal your entire health. Blackest Friday, mostly about a quarter to a half of it, depending which one you grab. So if Elden Rings or Dark Souls or Cuphead is a bit too much, this game would probably do better on the challenge scale. Probably below or above Cuphead, whichever one first, I still can't decide. But anyway, besides all that spoiler information and such, I feel like we should probably get down to talking about the game. Pardon me real quick, though. There seems to be a zombie at my damn door.
Come on, you son of a snitch. Open the door. Top, there's two of us. Shut the feck up.
So, starting off, honestly, Chapter 0 sucked. You see, the thing is, I started off with basically a brand new character, starting off at level 0, thinking to myself, this will be an okay thing, an okay scenario. Maybe I'll be able to get past 0 and we'll be able to end our first stream of it, like Case 3 or something. I spent about 2 hours trying to get through Case 1. The thing about Case 0 is not due to the fact of, oh, hey, this is a zombie facility, I should watch my step. It's more along the lines of, oh, hey, the zombies suck because they hit you in 1 to 2 hits. Well, isn't that just great? I kid you not. I forgot that you had to go through about 2-3 hordes of zombies. I was level 0 when I did Case 0. If I'm correct, I didn't leave that place until I was, I think, level 16? No, not 16. What the hell am I saying? Probably level 20. It'll say on the dang. It was either level 15 or level 20. It'll say on the damn episode. I'm gonna forget it anyway. Besides that, I thought to myself, damn, we got done with Case 0 after 2 hours. Maybe Case 1 won't be too bad. Nope, I was wrong. Helicopter crashed, we about died, and still could not advance too well. The part about Dead Rising 4's level up system is that you either kill zombies to get yourself prestige points, or as they call it, PP points, or to save survivors, or complete side missions. I decided to say, screw that, I'm not doing side missions for shite, because holy crap, if zombies can kill me in about 1 to 2 hits right now, what says for a survivor with a weapon? So I tried saving survivors. That went down faster in Shites Creek than I imagined. Besides that, once we at least got to the part after we made it to the hotel, I thought maybe this will be smooth sailing. Maybe everything will be fine. Then I fought the first psychopath, and it took me about, I don't know, the rest of the stream to attempt to kill it.
Respawn over at a place I don't want to respawn at. Tomatoes. Don't you just love it when you can cheese a game?
Am I supposed to be intimidated by you, man?
Run!
Great!
Make it go in circles around your joke, but I don't want to make one now. I would beg for mercy, but you're a total bitch. I just realized I could take a photo of these guys. Thanks. Oh? Oh, I was hoping I could cheese it. Uh-oh. Well, if you weren't trying to kill me, I would say good job. But instead, like I said, you're a snitch.
I'm having a bad day, all right?
Sam, sad, I'm sad. The impression sucks, though. Blackest nightmare. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I do not like it. I say, Sam, I do not like Blackest Friday. There I am. To say I don't like it, holiday, and I forgot what I was going to say. What the feck are you doing, lady? I can't really be the only one getting lost here, right? I hate her attack, though. This is literally a boss fight you cannot skip. You have to do it! Motherfucker, Frank, I swear! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate you, Sandra, all the way. You suck. You suck. You suck. Maybe if you weren't killing me, I would say that you're a good survivor in person too. Instead, you've been a bitch, and that's all you do. I hate you. I hate you, Sandra. You's a bitch, so is your mom too. I know it's not a good idea to start cussing and making songs here, but I really hate Sandra, so I think I have every right to say that Sandra is one. Are we on fire? How did we get on fire? Sandra, I hate you so much. Okay, at least Frank recovered. That's good. That's all we want. Frank!
I'm not even gonna lie. I was stuck on Sandra. The first Psycho. And she was a bitch. But I'm also not gonna lie. I, for once, felt my determination was sliding away. Down into despair. And I thought I may never even get to go on. I thought to myself, on my first stream of this game, this was nothing but constant trial and error, constant death. I barely was able to advance in case 0. Was I even going to advance in case 1? Now, I believe no matter what, God looked at me, probably laughed a little bit of the struggle, because there's a famous saying from Mafia 3, from Vito, that I'm going to play right now.
Look at you, kid. You know, God's got a sense of humor, too. It's sick as shit, but that motherfucker's got one.
But somehow, miraculously, either, again, with God or the AI messing up, we were able to kill Sandra. But besides that, after I killed Sandra, I laughed in victory, knowing that after her death, I could do anything. I could find the nearest zombie horde and kill them maliciously without even a care in the world. I could find the next group of survivors that were going to kill me and protect myself, thinking that no matter what, I am safe. And then I died in the military a few times near the next checkpoint.
Can we call a timeout?
Got it! Why do we suffer? That is a question I'm asking myself constantly.
It was quite honestly surprising how swift I managed to get from point to point. You know, it went from like, hey, I got to point B to point S to somehow point 2, which is past the alphabet. How did we get into numbers? But at least it was kind of smooth sailing when I did get to taking out the military. The people in the power suit was the thing that got me. As soon as I saw that guy with the minigun land down after jumping out of the helicopter pad, I thought, well, this is over. I'm never going to be able to complete this game. I probably may never pick up a pen and paper again. I probably should just stop my dang gaming career before it's over, or my commentary, whichever first. I'm a voice actor and a singer. What the feck am I going to do? Starve on the street? And then I somehow blew him up without realizing he has a gas valve? I don't know. He had a minigun. Why the hell did he blow up?
God damn it!
Say, I could have sworn there was like 3 of them.
Yeah, no, besides that, did the classic investigation thing, did all that jazz. Talked to some guy who apparently has a girlfriend that runs a podcast of 512 subscribers. I just realized we're over that. Hell yeah. And yeah, needless to say, we're going on to case 2. Now, case 2 was easy to an extent. I first was getting out. I did not pay attention to how fast a car would break down in a horde of zombies.
Folks call me Ellis. I run an auto shop around here. Instead of evacuating, I armored up a truck to drive myself out of here. Built that thing to be zombie-proof. Well, it turns out it was only 99% zombie-proof. Last 1% tore that truck to shit.
I've seen fish play soccer much better to comprehend what's going on than what you're doing, Frank.
Needless to say, it was no longer, hey, I'm gonna goof off in this game and just level up as fast as I can. It was now more to the line of, we're gonna complete the story, and holy shite, if I make it, I thank God and Jesus. Because damn, my legs were breaking, my fingers were gone, yet somehow I was still able to shoot a bow and arrow into a zombie's head. Okay, technically it was a gun, but still. Anyway, besides that, progressing in the mission wasn't the most terrible part. It was the ending boss fight of the mission. That was the terrible part. So, you see, I completely forgot that there's this psycho named James. Yeah, no, not really too much of a intimidating name. But you know what? I mean, to each their own. I'm sure somebody named James is more intimidating than, well, the annoyance I had in this boss fight. The thing about James is that you have to kill him, but James isn't just James. Oh no, he has to be that special kid in high school that obviously didn't get enough attention from his parents. He's not gonna freaking play it evenly, no. He'll try to fight you, walk away, and call his homies to finish the job.
Oh, you jackass jumped. What the hell? Alright, well, that's bullshit. Okay, that's bullshit.
Well, shit!
We were on the last one, but I was just hoping for 2 more, and instead it had to be 4 with 2 of them were guns, because we gotta make sure you gotta freaking... Oh, thank you, God and Jesus.
Only so-so.
Oh, thank God and thank Jesus. I'm going to enjoy this when you fly in the air. This is gonna be perfect. Damn, I missed the point where I was supposed to show the explosion. But you're dead anyway, so I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie though, I know I shouldn't have felt a bit bad when I celebrated James's death, but honestly, he was a bitch and a half, and I kinda don't regret it still. Case 3! Honestly, the only thing that was kind of annoying was going into the Ninja Turtles house, who apparently moved out because they didn't share that they no longer liked Colorado and went back to New York. You know, it was perfectly fine. The only thing I found in there were the undead corpses of family members and friends of the town of Willamette. You know, the classic Sunday. The only thing to report that was kind of annoying was really amount of the zombies that I had to go through. Getting into it was not the hard part. Apparently, Frank West knew how to do parkour, and that wasn't the biggest problem. The biggest problem was the amount of dickhead zombies that were hoarding the damn rooms. Jeez, I'm so damn mad remembering that. Gosh dang it. Once you killed all the zombies, though, getting to find out where the hell you're supposed to go, you get this random call from, you know, a scientist named Hawthorne, and apparently you have to go to her. You know, I'll gladly take a truck to the nearest bus stop, to the nearest ski resort, to the nearest boating station, to the nearest train station, to the nearest airport, back to finding another truck, in order to go find this lady who is still in the same town. The problem is the military's blocking my way and they're all dickheads.
Knew it was a bad idea to bite that bullet.
Luckily for me, I only died 3 times, so you know what? I'll take that as a win. Once I made it into the house, I started to realize that Vic was betraying me, torturing Hawthorne to give her information that she didn't spill, but was going to shoot me if I wasn't going to spill. Too bad her speech check failed. My charisma at an all-time 7. Her charisma at an all-time 4. Learn the game, Vic! But besides that, after I got information from Hawthorne, we had to escape.
then this is the part where we learn how to combine things with this power suit. This is gonna be fun.
I escaped by being Mr. Freeze, and then drunkenly stumbled into the secret laboratory into the winery.
Hope you get that joke.
I then basically died facing zombies again.
Why can't I do anything? Game was not allowing me to shoot.
See, after you find the laboratory, Frank stumbles into this one room that holds basically, I guess, a pod that started it all, or just, I don't know, a pod to help cure the zombification. I don't know. But damn, I thought it was going to be a snitch and a half trying to kill all the zombies and survive for about a good straight 3 minutes. But then I realized there was this tactic called standing at the door. Not giving the zombies any attention less than they came close to me. Seriously, it was that easy. Once I even got into Case 4, I was more surprised of how alive I was. Case 4 was only tricky in one area, to be honest. It was only trying to save Hammond and her crew when we were going into the secret base. I never looked back to that whole thing then, you know, once we did the mission, because holy shite, that base sucked. Even an exo power suit armor, those military soldiers were more annoying than a damn mosquito going through your somehow fenced off window, going through those damn cracks, and then coming in to probably suck blood out of your ear. Why did I go that far? No damn idea. I'm sorry. Besides that, it was more annoying to spawn outside of the base repeatedly. I don't even know how many times I died. The only thing I do remember was every single time that I did, it never would, go back to the checkpoint of, oh, hey, the wall's blown up. We can continue. It spawned me back to, hey, Kylie Hammond. Oh, you're telling me to put this bomb on the door? Oh, wall? You're telling me to back away from the wall again? You're telling me to keep backing away from the wall once I put down the explosion? I'm not a damn toddler, Hammond. I know to back away from a C4. Besides that, we at least made it. And we had to kill these things called evolved zombies. But after all this solid snake sneaking, we finally came to the most second annoying part of the challenge run. Okay, it was somewhat annoying, not really entirely annoying. It was trying to basically kill Fontana. And compared to her snitch partner, James, she really was only difficult to an extent. Blackest Friday, obviously, was a bit more difficult. But after I learned what I could do, it really was not that difficult anymore. Just run, shoot, hide, run, shoot, hide. If you run out of bullets, make sure to hit her before she shoots you, because she's still a bitch with a revolver. Anyway, Porter then shows up, and she dies the same much. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird that her plan, though, was to basically make a new zombie virus and then basically make them labor workers? Yeah, you know, it's a very idea to make mindless, murderous, constantly hungry, cannibalistic, less than an IQ of 3 individuals called zombies to being my co-worker and picking fruit. To any other zombie out there, you are not that dumb if you have an IQ over 3. To any zombie that could understand me, that couldn't understand me, I should rephrase, how are you watching this video? Case 5! Honestly, Tom and his posse were just a bitch. And then getting my camera back was about the same. And then Vic pointing a gun at me was pretty much the icing on top when I just got my camera back! I will simply state, I died a few times with Tom, mostly because of my stupidity, but it was kind of more annoying trying to get to a construction field full of zombies that just... You really question how the hell they get there when some things are barricaded off, seriously. Like, if I were to bring a zombie into a gated community, can somebody please tell me how it got through 12 damn barriers of spikes, 13 barriers of electricity, 5 barriers of fire, and then 2 things of spikes, and yet still, 1 came through the door, and Jeff died, and started the rest of the infection. Gosh dang it, Jeff! Last case. It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of something. Granted, we first started off chasing Vic to get our camera back. And that was the one part where I panicked during the stream, because I thought, if I can't catch up to her and if I die to a zombie, this is going to be chapter 1 all over again, and I don't know what I'm going to do. But instead, minus my autistic panic, I was actually able to make it to Vic in time. And then we had to fight Calder, and that led to more autistic panic. But I'm not gonna lie, when we started the Calder fight, let me just share. I locked the fuck in! I had so many years taken off of my life with that. You wanna know the ironic part? First try, baby. I know what I do. First try. I completely forgot that there was no case 7. Case 6 is our last one. And what we had to do was escape them all. Now, the whole problem about what basically escaping them all was you are constantly being bombarded with zombie hordes, whether of regular zombies, fresh zombies, evolved zombies. Needless to say, you were going to die if you didn't know what you were doing. Most of my weapons have been used recently because I was fighting Calder. But not to also mention, once I got done fighting Calder, I was trying to go to the escape hatch, or the helicopter pad, with my 2 friends, Vic and Brad, and they were somehow as stupid as toddlers because they didn't know how to stop getting zombies to come near them. Yet in the end, I made sure to deal with it. I'm not going to lie though, I thought I was really going to die because we were down to the final wave. I had used all my weapons, and I thought this is going to be the end for me. I'm not even going to make it. But lo and behold, God had given me a Hail Mary moment. I somehow miraculously made it to the end. Frank, Vic, and Brad got into the helicopter. Frank, however, was grabbed by the leg by like 15 different zombies. I don't even know how the hell they learned to pile on. And that last-ditch effort, self-sacrifice was made. And then the game ended. And yeah, after that, I was just more surprised and glad that we were actually able to make it. My thoughts. This was hard, to say the least. A fun challenge, though, since I knew what I was getting myself into. But it's better to put it like this. This challenge is hard only if you're new. And if you're not new, this challenge is hard only if you're stupid. Now, case 0 will be the pinpoint. You obviously should probably do this with a higher level character, but instead you are left with every single thing bullying you because you're fresh off the press personality, being hopeful and all, is then bitch slapped by a pimped hand zombie holding a cane and saying his name is Slickback. A pimp named Slickback, anyway. But minus all the torture of progressing, the saving of survivors, the rescue rooms that you also had to save, the psychopaths and bosses, and yada yada. Actually, I had a fun time. You see, outside of this whole progression lies a fun game on your chaotic Christmas/New Year's massacre. You are given a new story that would have boggled the minds of people, wondering why a force of zombies needs to go into menial labor. Why abuse the foundation of man, knowing that there is already a struggle on the working class and a replacement of the undead, or not even a human sentient being, would even help the problem when it only would worsen it to those that need the money. And only to be showed that in the end, a zombie's mindless yet cannibalistic, murderous, intensive goals are just feast, growing in numbers, but to later overrun the world with some evolved leader, causing a mass extinction to the human race, but to enhance it with a new evolution line. And making sure that Frank West, the hero of Willamette, revisits and resaves the town with a new story, causing a new military group to be found and possibly eradicated. So I give this game an 8 out of 10. Billion. It fucking sucks. I kid. This game is actually good. I still give it an 8 out of 10 to my means. Smooth skins. I at least tried my best. Hopefully this video is good. I had a lot of trial and error. I've been a bit busy because I'm in the process of moving out of my place. Nothing bad to say the least. I just thought it'd be time to try something new. But in the time that I still am living here, I'm going to try producing videos as best I can. I hope you all still will forgive me on basically being a bit slow depending what videos I do make. But until then, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope at least was enough to explain the struggles that I had during my time playing this game. If I left anything out, I do apologize. Hopefully I'll do better in the next video that I do, whatever it may be. I hope you smooth skins have a great day, night, evening, whatever it is that you're going through. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Have yourself a good one. And here's to hoping greater things.